Good day, guys. This is Jay from Pageant Trend. I'm here now with the candidates of this year's Mr. Bataan 2025. And I'm here with...
My name is Raymart Rosario, representing Barangay Alasasin, Mariveles.
Hello everyone, my name is Coco Dawin Lim, representing Barangay Alion, Maribeles.
Hello everyone, my name is Mark John Quiros, representing Barangay Sabatan, Orion.
Hello everyone, I am Luigi Bautista, your Mr. Bataan, Pilar.
Hello guys, I'm Charles Ramirez from the municipality of Orion, Santa Elena.
All right, guys. So how are you? How was your journey here at Mr. Bataan 2025?
You know, it's quite a wonderful journey having here in Mr. Bataan because there's a lot of learnings actually. And also with my co-candidates, with my brother, it's kind of good of having them in my journey. So I just want to continue it with a smile on my face and every day, not just in in this pageant but also in the daily lives.
Actually, medyo nakakapagod siya. Pero, nandun yung saya and talagang na-enjoy namin bawat activities ng Mr. Bataan. So, hindi lang sa activities ng Mr. Bataan, after din na activities or off-cam, sobrang na-enjoy namin yung nabibuild naming brotherhood dun sa loob ng room namin. Then, yun, it was great to have or to be Mr. Bataan.
My journey as a candidate of Mr. Bataan, so far, mahirap i-manage yung oras, nag-aaral, tapos pageant, but okay naman. Sa totoo lang, napakasayang experience ang naranasan namin during lock-in po namin, and mas lalong tumitibay yung pagsasamahan ng bawat isa. Kaya naman, ano man ang mangyari, ay tiwala kami na hindi masisira kung ano yung nabuo naming pagkakaibigan.
Hello everyone, I think joining this eminent pageant of Mr. Bataan and so far naman ngayon po, I think sobrang overwhelmed po para sa sarili namin ngayon ng mga nararanasan namin. And I think po every candidates have their own kagalingan po sa sarili. And I think po sa ngayon yung mga na-inspired po namin sa ibang tao ngayon and nadadala po namin siya sa kung saan po.
Ayun po. Regarding po sa journey namin dito sa Mr. Bataan, it is quite new. Especially, this is the first ever Mr. Bataan. It is the very first provincial pageant, and therefore, we are not very familiar what are the things that we should do and what are the things that we should show to the people. But then, of course, with the help of the organizer and the people that supports us, everything is as light as a feather, because tinatake lang namin sila na tinatake namin yung event na to not a competition but a platform to show what we are, to show our advocacies that we can fight for what we want. Yun po.
Alright, isang mabilis lang na sagot. So, describe your journey here at Mr. Bataan 2025 in one word and why.
If I would describe this, I think challenging. Why? Because yun nga po, nabanggit na ni MJ kanina, ni Mark John, na the time management. That's because we have different lives po. And therefore, it is quite difficult for us to pagsabayin ang pageant and also our personal life. But then again, it is very, I am very happy to be part of this family.
Okay, for me, discipline, yes. Because alam natin yung hirap ng organization sa pagtaguyod ng Mr. Bataan, first ever Mr. Bataan. And ayun, sobrang dapat madisiplina tayo sa sarili at maging masunurin po sa lahat ng mga gawain upang maging successful po ang first ever Mr. Bataan 2025.
I describe my journey here in Mr. Bataan is respect. Dahil sa pamamagitan ng respeto ay nakikilala ng bawat isa kung ano yung mga katangian namin na dapat naming, kung ano yung pinapakita ng bawat isa ay iyon yung magiging sandigan ng bawat isa upang sa ganon na kahit anuman mangyari ay hindi mawawala yung respeto. Lalo na sa bumubuo ng organization ng Mr. Bataan.
Ako naman, kung i-describe ko yung journey ko dito sa Mr. Bataan, professional. Sa lahat ng bagay na ginagawa namin dito sa Mr. Bataan, pwede naming i-enjoy or pwede namin lagyan ng kaunting saya, pero dapat nandun pa rin yung pagiging professional mo as a model para hindi pumangit or hindi maging magandang tignan sa ibang tao kung ano yung Mr. Bataan talaga.
Masasabi ko in one word is opportunities. There's a lot of opportunities here in Bataan or in Mr. Bataan. They gave us the opportunities that we need today and also in the future. And I am proud being here to have these opportunities to join here in Mr. Bataan, and I will prove to you guys that it will be an achievement, not just for me, not just for others, but for everyone, especially because I advocate for mental health and I want to be mas mapanindigan at mas mapatibay ang advocacy na yon. Manalo man ako o matalo, mas gagawin ko ang advocacy na yon.
All right. Thank you so much, guys. And let's move on to the next part of this interview. We have our first question is, who's most likely to ignore a phone call? Anyone else?
Go.
Feeling ko tuturo kita eh. Kasi a little background about dito si Sir si Sir Coco. He's a cook in his actually not small na but a restaurant
Wow.
called Giant Panda, and he's most likely to di ba? The one who cannot answer the phone call because napaka busy. And sige, sabihin ko lang din na ako. Pero daw, aside from personal responsibilities, I think because I am still I have an ongoing review for the LPT that will be on March 23, so a week after. Yun po. Kaya feeling ko ako talaga rin.
Sige. Who else?
Hindi.
Okay.
Siguro po ako dahil I'm a student. I'm a working student also. May mga tumatawag sa akin na okay, mag-coordinator ka ngayon. Syempre I'm in lock-in kaya di ko sila masasagot. And also sa school po may mga tumatawag sa akin na mga classmates ko, teachers ko, tinatanong, bakit hindi ka nakapag-exam? E di sabi, nasa lakin po ako, ma'am. Kailangan po ito. Matatanggal po ako dito pag naman.
What's your course?
I am a tourism management student po.
What year?
Second year.
I see. Okay, anyone else? Wala na. All right, sige, let's move on to the next question. Who's most likely to wear socks with sandals? Wala. Okay. Next. Who is most likely to accidentally became a viral meme? Wala. Okay. MJ, ikaw ba yun? Anong instance yun?
Hindi ko ba masasagot niya yan?
May nag-viral ba? Or sa ano?
Definitely, wala pa naman po.
Hoping. Joke.
Hindi po.
And looking forward for that. Alright, sige, next question tayo. Let's have, who is most likely to name their firstborn after one of their friends?
Coco. Coco, pare. Feel ko si Coco.
Coco, ano yon? Anong name yon? Coco.
Anong tawag siya?
Kaninong pangalan ng kaibigan ni Papa?
Oh my God.
Sa papa mo ba or sa ano? Diba?
I think kay Raymark na lang because kami kasi sobrang close na rin kasi talaga namin. So, comfortable ako sa kanya. We're comfortable. Also, kahit naman sa other candidates naman talaga sobrang close namin. But, this is my body talaga because we're from Maribeles, same. So, kay Raymark.
Okay, sige. Next, who is most likely to be late at every event?
Coco. Lagi ka late.
Ay, ako. Ikaw muna ako. Actually, sa Mr. Bataan, hindi man ako nalilate kasi sabi nga nila may score about that. So, when it comes naman sa school, ay nako, 20 minutes, 30 minutes akong late so palagi ako napapagalitan ng mga teacher ko. Then, sa iba naming gala with friends, call time namin 8, then nadating ako 9. Which is, I think, mali siya pero there's a certain situation or may hindi inaasahang pangyayari kaya minsan nalilate tayo. So, wag natin i-judge kung sino yung mga nalilate, di ba Luigi?
I think ako din, nalilate ako lagi kasi gusto kong ipapil sa kanila kung ano yung pakiramdam na naghihintay. So yun, parang
Anong instance yon?
like for example, milakad kami ng tropa. Then one time nauna ako. Sobrang tagal nila. So the second time na mayroon kaming gala, ako naman yung nagpalit. Talagang sinadya ko kasi gusto ko maramdaman nila kung ano yung pakiramdam na naghihintay na matagal. Ayun.
Alright. Anyone else?
Alala po.
MJ. Ay, early yan si MJ.
Di po ako nalilate. Early bird po ako eh.
Bongga.
Productive po ako tuwing
Ikwento mo nung na-late ka.
bawal yata.
Okay, sige. Last question na tayo. Who is most likely to get caught singing in the shower?
I think it's Raymark.
Wow. Anong kinakanta mo?
Siguro po ako. Marami po pero madalas, especially kapag ano ba? Yung, I just woke up from a dream.
Wow, singer. Singer pala to.
Ayun, ganun po. Palagi po pag nasa pag nasa restroom, pag malakas, lalo kapag ang ganda ng wall, tapos yung echo, nag-echo.
Yeah.
Ay, matik yan. Hanggang sala.
Anyone else? So,
Ay,
si MJ.
Actually, hindi man ako kagaling ang kumanta eh. Pero, mahilig din ako kumanta kapag...
Can you give an example?
Tuwing naliligo, ganun?
Oh, yes po. Like, Sway po. When Marimba starts to play,
Perfect.
dance with me.
Okay, how about Luigi?
Ikaw,
Karen?
pre. Alam ko, makakanta ka rin eh.
Ako naman, kumakanta ako pero hindi yung katulad na ina-expect na iba na sobrang ganda ng boses.
Like Raymond.
Pero kumakanta para lang siguro ma-release yung feelings or yung kung ano yung dapat i-express or yung bigla ko naririnig or parang naririnig ko lagi sa utak ko tapos bigla na lang siyang boom lalabas. Katulad ng kanta ni Coco.
Wow.
Ano ulit yung Coco?
Ginisang kalabasa. Sinigang na papaya.
Nakaka-LSS eh, no?
How about
You know the title? It's him.
Not her.
How about you, Charles? Minsan ba nahuli ka ng friends mo or your parents mo na kumakanta sa shower?
Parang hindi pagkanta yung nahuli ako. Diba? Pero I think everyone can sing but not so professionally. So I think, ayun, madalas ako kumakanta especially sa videoke din.
Wow.
Pero sa shower, sawa na sila mama ko sa akin. Madalas ang ingay mo, umaga. Ganun sila. Kaya yun po.
Okay, sige. Thank you so much guys for sharing. And you can also promote now your social media platforms and as well as the upcoming events. Let's start with Charles.
Hello everyone, please watch us on Plaza Santo Anino on March 16, and also you can follow me on Instagram, IG, Facebook, and TikTok account by Charles Ramirez.
I'm also inviting you guys to watch our pre-pageant muna. Tomorrow na siya, and maganda siya. Talagang ma-excite kayo kung ano yung iba't ibang costume or national costumes na meron kami. And syempre sa physical appearance naman, we have swimwear competition. Then guys, please watch us on Coronation Night on March 16 at Plaza Antonino. So I hope to see you there, guys.
Hello everyone, I would like to invite you all to watch our pre-pageant tomorrow 10 a.m. here at Mount Tarak Guest House, Maribeles, Bataan. And also our coronation night on March 16, 6 p.m. at Plaza Antonino, Urani, Bataan. And you can follow my IG, Mark Quiros, and my Facebook account, MJ Quiros. Thank you.
Okay, I would like to invite you all for the pre-pageant tomorrow, 10 a.m. And I would like to invite you on March 16, 5 p.m., our coronation night. And please follow my IG, my Facebook account, my Twitter at Coco Dawin Lim. Yan. Thank you so much.
Hello guys, I am inviting everyone to watch and support Mr. Bataan 2025. Our pre-pageant will be on March 14, which is tomorrow, around 10 a.m. Ang ipapakita po namin doon ay national costume and also the swimwear competition. And also I am inviting everyone to please watch the finals or the coronation night of Mr. Bataan that will be held on Plaza Antonino on March 16, 2025. And you can also follow me in my IG, Raymart Rosario without vowels, my Facebook account which is Raymart Rosario, and my TikTok account na name ay Maki Cafe. Promote pa na. Thank you po.
Alright, thank you so much guys, and best of luck on your journey here at Mr. Bataan 2025. And please don't forget to subscribe us on our YouTube channel, Pageant Trend, and as well as our Facebook page, Pageant Trend. Thank you guys,
Thank you po.
and I'll see you
Salamat
soon
po.
again. Bye-bye.
Thank you so much.